I got my cards graded with the sub center, and let's see how my Yu-Gi-Oh cards did. Hey, what's up YouTube? CasualYugiS stuff back with a PSA graded returns video. I know, I said I wouldn't grade anymore, but I wanted to try out the sub center. They seem to be everywhere at the moment. Everybody seems to be grading their cards with the sub center. So yeah, let's see if they've done a good job today, because I appreciate they don't do much Yu-Gi-Oh, they do mostly Pokemon stuff. I have to say the service was fantastic. I got my emails, told me where my package was, when it was getting graded, when the checks were being done, and when it was shipped back to me. So really good service, the sub center. So one thing I do want to say is this box feels really light for 15 graded cards. Either I haven't held a graded card in a long time, but like this thing feels like a balloon. So there should be 15 graded cards in here. So I'm slightly worried that not all 15 cards are in here. But if you're excited for this video and you like Yu-Gi-Oh graded returns, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I crack this thing open. And in true sub-center style, we just pop that open. And there we go. So a bit of advertisement there for the Kent card show. A bit far away from me, but not too far away. This is their little promotional card, so thank you very much to the sub center. And then the Kent card show pamphlet leaflet. I think they like sponsor the show. If you haven't been to a card show yet, I would highly recommend going to one. They are really fun. So a lot of these little peanuts in here, and here come the cards. So I'm just gonna have to dig them out. It's gonna make a massive mess, I'm sure. Yeah, these are gonna go everywhere. That was a mess. Sorry, I just had to do that. Too tempting. Nicely secured off by the sub center. Yeah, is this 15 graded cards? Man, it feels really light for some reason. I'm sure all the cards are here. I know like they record putting all their cards into their packages, but yeah, there's some of my own cards in here, but also some of other people's that said, well, like I've opened cards for them on the channel and they wanted to get them graded. I don't know the grades. I think there's an invoice here, so if I just... So there we go. I think one of our cards has not been graded. That's not a good sign. So here we go, guys. We actually got an official letter from them. Not seen this before by any other graded card provider. This is pretty interesting. So it says, "Dear James," my real name is James, but please call me Jamie. "Please find within your return for your PSA submission where unfortunately PSA decided that a card did not meet the requirements for grading." That's interesting. The reason for the rejection was number 9 didn't grade when we don't grade an issue. The card may be oversized or an obscure issue. No charge to the submitter. Okay, so that's good. At least we didn't get charged for it, which I know to be the case. If PSA don't grade it, they won't charge you for it. The positive news is that the reasons above your card was not graded means that there is no charge for submitter, to which we will give you a full refund per card, totaling $18.50. Please use this code when placing your next order of sub-center to balance off for the refund. Okay, so it's like a balance off with my name, basically. I would like to, however, take this opportunity to thank you for using the sub-service, PSA, and I hope we can support you with more submissions come. Daniel Davis, Dan, thank you, my friend. You are the company director. It would be good to grab hold of you one day for a conversation about the business, and yeah, thank you. So I think we should, this was number 9 of the submission. So should we see what the card was that didn't get graded? It was, oh, no way, my Thunder Dragon Colossus. Fair enough, fair enough. So this was the misprint, Ultimate Ultra Rare. It's crazy that PSA didn't even grade this because it is a misprint technically. And it says 2024 Thunder Dragon Colossus no holder, because they probably couldn't decide whether it was an Ultra or an Ulti. And that's my point, guys. This is such a rare misprint. Probably just better off keeping it raw. That is so funny. PSA did not grade my misprint, but I'm not too sad about that. At least I get a refund to grade a card in the future. So let's take our slabs and take a look at the first card. We have a Shooting Quasar Dragon. This was a card that we pulled on the channel, and I basically wanted to grade it. We got it in the Legendary Collection 5Ds. It got a Gem Mint 10. Let's go. That is awesome. Really cool card. One of the Stardust Dragon evolutions. So Shooting Quasar Dragon. 4K. Very, very big boy over there. Let's see how we're going to do in today's video. So this is Queen's Knight. This belongs to Vitalka Wilson. A little bit OC top to bottom, but these collector's rares do look like real gems. And of course, the fact that she's got all these gems behind her is really good. So it did get a 9. I'm going to say that's just because it's OC, but I'm sure V. Wilson will be happy with that. Let's just put that in a separate pile because it is his card. Speaking of which, another card of his is this Ultimate Rare Prophecy Destroyer, which does look really good, actually. And they have labeled it as Ultimate Rare. That's another thing I was worried about. is when the sub center entered them in the system, not that they forgot to put ultimate rare, but I don't know if they were familiar with what the ultimate rare looks like. And this also got a 9, probably because it's quite heavy stamped on the back. You can see the line down below. So ultimate rares notoriously difficult to grade, guys. I would stay away from grading them unless they look really, really good. Legendary Magician of Dark. So this is the replica first edition from the WSUP. Got a 10 for V Wilson. Come on, bro. Let's go. So far, so good. The grades are looking really clean so far. That's probably about a $200 card as well. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, I think. This was also pulled by me for V Wilson on the channel. And it got a 9. So solid again. What I was saying about Ultimate Rares, guys. Wherever they have that line on the back, PSA think it's like a damage, but it's just the stamping and the pressing. That's how the cards are made. So, got to cut the ulti some slack. Like a 9 ulti, if it's clean, is basically a 10 if it were not an ulti, if that makes sense. So, that's why PSA 8 ultis also go for quite a lot of money. Reaper of the Cards, LOB, first edition. This is Vitalka Wilson's last card. Got a 9. So, he didn't do too bad. 4 9s and 1 10. Pretty good, pretty good. This was my buddy's, sorry, this was my card, but I'm pretty much going to sell it to my friend Tiziano. This was an Italian card, my buddy, again, Tiziano, Stardust Dragon Collector. His favourite card from basically dueling back in the day in Italy. Got a 7, pretty solid. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. It was pretty kind of played. He's used it in his decks many times. It's a completely banned card. Blaster Dragon, Ruler of Infernos. This was a tin fresh that I opened and said, bro, we should grade this for you. Hopefully gets a 10. It got a 9. Still a gorgeous secret rare. Look at that secret rare, guys, on the Dragon Ruler. Honestly, if you haven't got your hands on a secret rare from basically from 2006 all the way down to 2014, which is this year, well, just after this year, they do look really good, the secret rare for the Euro prints. Gaia the Dragon Champion. This is a Europe reverse foil error. Very good. And this is the 2002 one, so I'm glad they were able to differentiate between the... Well, I don't think their reprints have the error. And this will look really clean. Again, I traded this with Tiziano, so hoping to get a 9 or a 10. Oh, I got an 8. I mean, it is an old school card, so you're looking for issues here, looking for trouble. Maybe a bit of scuffing on the back, but a reverse secret rare, guys. See what I mean about that Euro print, guys? Gorgeous secret rare. Very nostalgic Duelist Kingdom card. This is a V Wilson card, I believe. Dark Magician Girl. Don't know why that's in there, but it got a 9. I'm pretty sure this does belong to him, so we're going to put it in his pile. Anything Dark Magician Girl. I think, did I have many cards in here? Yes, this is a big card. So this is my Majestic Star Dragon that I actually paid like £60 for on eBay. And it did look pretty clean. I got shafted once before where I submitted what I thought was like an 8-9 candidate and it got PSA 5. Don't know what happened. Maybe it got damaged in shipping or whatever, but this really did have a good chance. And now that I'm looking at it, it looks like there's a potential something down there. Or is that... okay, it was condensation, thankfully. So I'm hoping for a minimum of an 8 on this card. Please, Shooting Star Dragon. Sorry, Majestic Star Dragon, not Shooting Star Dragon. What can we get? Mid-9! Let's go! That's really good. That's great, because I have a load of Sign of Dragon 9 Ghost Rares. And that is a huge return. Very happy with that. This has made the submission for me. All worth it. So I think this is about a $400 card. $300, $400 in PSA 9. Ghost Rares, guys. Unmatched rarity. I'm biased because I love Ultimate Rares, but I can totally understand if Ghost Rare is your first choice. In fact, it was for me for a while, until I started calling myself the Ulti King. Then I can't cheat on the Ultis, guys. Thestalos, the Firestorm Monarch, Ultimate Rare, fantastic again. I was worried on the Sub-Centers form that they didn't label it as an ulti, but what did this get? A 6! Okay, well that's really random. This was packed fresh. For some reason it's gotten a 6, so I think it might have to do with, yeah, can you see the foil scuffing there, guys? And like there, I don't know, maybe they've considered that as pretty bad damage. Well, that's one easy to crack. Definitely not selling it as a 6, because I'd rather use that in a deck than sell it as a 6, to be honest. This in the Cyber Dragon is the last card. So one of my buddies bought packs in a box break for CRV Hobby American print. I'm going to say this got an 8 or a 9 because it's so OC. It got a 9. And hoping that his Cyber Dragon gets a 10 because he pulled UFOid and Cyber Dragon. It was one of those classic boxes where you get one and the other. But here we go, guys. Ultimate Rare Cyber Dragon. It is American print. It's not as nice as the Euro, but it is a gorgeous, really, really nice card nonetheless. Those scratches are on the case, right? God, that's no good. Come on, Cyber Dragon. We won't be upset with a 9. We will be with an 8. We'll be over the moon with a 10, but I do think it's OC. No! We got an 8! No! Oh, why, man? Why did this thing get an 8? It is OC left to right, but... God damn, why the hell did the UF-Roy get a 9 and this got an 8? Oh, what are you going to do, guys? Sometimes pack for... Something going on in that top corner, top left. Was that always there? That's a bit upsetting for a PSA 8 Cyber Dragon, but what are you going to do, guys? It is one of those where PSA sometimes has a mind of their own. But let me know what you thought about the grades. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, guys. Stay safe and playing, trading, collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Thank you, the Sub Center. I'll see you another day, another video. Ciao for now. Peace.